Hello everybody, Lisa Strickland here, your autoimmune health coach. How are you today? So today I have come to give you an understanding and an idea of what to plant in your garden, just in case you wonder what you are planting at home. So this morning I have done a little bit of planting, and I will show you what I've done. I'm just going to have to change my hand because I've got a glove on one hand. Okay. So I have a planter here. Now I have other garden beds, but I decided that I would pull all my herbs out of this garden bed because it needed redoing. And so I've created a new garden bed with organic soil and compost, and I have planted some lettuce. Now they do look a bit sad at the moment, but that's the joys of it when it first starts out. Don't mind my puppy dog there. And these are the things that I'm actually going to put in the next day or so. So I've got some beetroot here. Now, even though we're heading into winter, that is really good to have here because it stays warm for a bit. Then I've got some green French beans that I'm putting in, and also I have some oregano. So for those of you who really like to be able to produce your own food, now is a really good time to do it, because we're getting to that point where, sometimes things are hard to find. But it's not only that, it's the fact that if we're going to be spending a little bit more time at home, it would be really good for us to do these things, because when we go to work, we get a sense of achievement, a sense of, we're doing things, we have certain goals that we have to meet. And that is all really good for our self-esteem as well, as just our sense of being. So when we're at home a lot, it becomes a little bit of a different thing. And for probably the first little bit, it's okay, But as time progresses, we need to find things to do that are going to stimulate us, to make us feel happy, and to keep us, occupied while we are spending a large amount of time at home. And actually growing some fruit and veg is a really good way of doing it, because especially lettuce is really easy, and you literally just put a bit of manure, some soil, and you throw them in and water them well. And then, in about 6 weeks' time, you have some really nice things to eat, some nice lettuce to have in your salads. So, you can start small. You can do your herbs and things like that. My basil, I'll show you what's happening here. My basil is it's starting to die off, but it sort of shot up with all the rain, but it's still doing okay. And my sage has been dying off a little bit, but I've got some parsley, I've got chives galore, and I've got my chili plants. I have lots of chili plants. So we are big lovers of chilies in our house. So we do lots of things with those. So it's really all about, getting some out in your garden, getting some fresh air. I really enjoy the fact that it actually does assist you to relax when you're in the garden and you're digging and you're being, you're doing things. So it's really important through this time that we find things that keep us busy but are also going to relax us. And if we have a family, we can get our kids involved. So I'm going to show you, my garden beds are a bit of a mess at the moment because of summer. I had to stop growing because everything was burning. But what I have got here is my tomatoes. I'll show you my tomatoes. So these are some tomatoes that I have that have popped up, and believe it or not, most of those popped up in my garden, and we've replanted them all into the garden bed. So and it's something that we will be able to do and spend a bit more time doing while we have some time at home, and not really going out and about. So this here, and I'm really proud of this tree. This is my dwarf avocado tree. So I get really excited about these things, and you'll have to excuse me. But, it's in a pot. Look at that. And later on, I will, it takes 6 years for an avocado to fruit. So, I am slowly getting rid of a lot of the stuff in my garden and actually replacing it with my fruit trees. And the thing with my dwarf avocado is that it doesn't have the root system that the big avocado trees have, so that you can put it, you know, on your furthest boundary, or you can have it in a pot. So all of these things are things, you know, that you can do at home. You can, as you can see, you can grow things in pots. All right, so what I'm actually have started doing is I have a monthly program that I am starting to talk to people about, and it's the Autoimmune Immunity monthly membership. And what it is within that you're getting lots of recipes, and I'm just going to swing you around again. Lots of recipes. We'll be doing lots of cooking lives. We'll be doing gardening, and I'll show you how to set up your own organic garden. So, you know, things like the lettuce, and actually as I'm building my garden beds out with more stuff, including putting the beetroot out and that, I will be showing people how they can set it up, how you can easily set yourself up in pots with all your beautiful herbs. You know, even if you've just got the room on your balcony for some herbs, everything that you do is going to help you, because it helps center you. Being out in the fresh air and actually, you know, working with living things, which a plant is really, really good for the soul and really, really good to relax you. So really think about that. I would love to see you in my monthly membership. And there you'll be able to really get hold of things. You'll be able to get all the PDFs for all the cooking that I'm going to be doing, and all the information sheets so that you can set up your own organic garden at home, whether it be on a balcony or whether it be in your backyard. So I'll talk to you really soon, and I'll pop the link in down below. So I'll talk to you soon. Bye.